Major Crusader. I'll be your streamer for this event. This event is called the Naked Riot, which is a PUBG mobile scrimmage where you have a bunch of different teams fighting against each other for a chance to win the $80 monthly prize pool. Now, if you guys want to join in on this, you absolutely can. How do you do it? You say, well, you go to our Discord at the bottom of the page, all right? In the description, in the About page, in my profile, you'll be able to find that link. Click it, and then you get to know all the events that we're doing, all the things that you have a chance to win cash money. We also have cool channels there about how to join Naked Esports, about posting your content, getting more views for your content, stuff like that. So definitely suggest heading over to our Discord to get more information about that. By the way, I have a team list that I did not post yet, but I do have it. I'm going to show you guys in just a sec. So I'm going to go through the team list, but don't mind the initial team list right here in front of us. Okay, all right. 1 second. All right, yeah, I know something else is up there, but just give me uno momento, por favor. There we go. Oh, well, kind of. We're almost there too. I mean, we have it, but perfect. This is what I want you guys to see, okay? Good luck to all these teams. I'm going to be shouting them out. Let me know if you guys are watching. Let me know who you think is going to win, okay? All right, we got Auxiliary, 4Gamers, Mobile Infantry, Rat Pack Gaming, FBO Red, The Happy Chemical, SYC, Executioner's Blade, the OGM, or Team OGM, Legends Alpha, Legends Bravo, Golden Rush, C4, Nick Esports, SX Team, Low Lives, Unknown Alpha, Circle of Silence, 807 Gaming, The Woo, Shooters in Paris, 8DP Intimacy. Okay, I see. And then NA, meaning we don't have an extra team there in the back. But all these teams right here in front of us are going to be fighting for, again, that chance to win that sweet, sweet prize pool. I'm going to pick a team. I'm not sure who yet. I'm still thinking about it. But I'm going to go with 4Gamers. Team slot 4. Perfect number there for them. So 4Gamers, they have my vote. If you guys think another team is going to win, again, let me know, because I would love to hear from you. If you guys have anything you want to say in the chat, absolutely feel free to do so. The only rule I really have is to be respectful in the chat. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, you can talk about pretty much anything you want under the sun. If you want to talk about PUBG, obviously, this would be a great channel to do so. If you want to talk about your personal life, if you want to talk about anything that comes to mind that you think that I might have answers to, or just in general, I'm happy to oblige, okay? So let me bring you guys back over to the studio. Okay, so it is 7:55. We're going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have my coffee. I'm ready to go, but I'm waiting for all the players to get in. So we got 62 right now into the room, which is awesome. Thank you guys for competing in our event. We still got, again, 4 minutes, so we're just going to wait for them. What do we do in the meantime, you may ask? Well, there's a few things. One, I'm just getting my stream started because there is a delay. All the streams the streams are actually going to begin for you guys soon enough. So I'm just getting myself ready for that when that happens. But yeah, you guys are hearing this right now. And remember, as I kind of just mentioned, we have a delay. The reason we have a delay is to make sure that the teams that are competing don't use what we see here and use it against other teams. So we want them to just use what they see on their phones, or tablets, whatever they're using to compete, not to use the stream for a bit of an advantage. That would be against what we stand for, and that is to create an equal and fair environment where all players have the same chance of winning, if not and just purely dependent on your skills and on your gameplay. A few things to watch out for as a team in PUBG Mobile. You're going to see some fighting against each other for a chance to win. The stream has started finally for the other platforms. So I got Omla Arcade running. But as I was just trying to mention, is you're gonna see a lot of different squad wipes, different executions, different strategies. If you guys are players and you guys want to get better, I would definitely suggest looking at these teams and what they do. All right, we're going to be doing that throughout the scrim, so I'll try to help you guys along by figuring out what they did and kind of go through that process with you. But yeah, let's take a look at all the teams when they're competing, and then we'll kind of give like a recap of it, whether it's after the event or just in between certain games or certain times in the match. I'll do my best as a caster. That's my job here. So again, if you have any questions, hit me up with it. Otherwise, just enjoy yourselves. If you guys are on YouTube, it would be very much appreciated to leave a thumbs up on the channel. If you guys are watching from Twitch, Omelet, or YouTube, I would appreciate a follow, subscribe, whatever you can do there. Because if you guys do that, it helps me out. It looks my stream look good from a perspective of that streaming company, and maybe we can get more eyes on our events here, which is obviously part of my goal here. Let's go FBO. This is ICU Spray. ICU will be there next week, next month, hopefully. Well, FBO is in this one now, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's take a quick look at that, because I think they are in it. But I guess FBO, maybe another FBO team is also going to be in it. Am I wrong about this? Let me see. Yeah, FBO red on the top there. But I guess maybe another FBO team. Maybe, because I know they have multiple squads. And you can have a max of 2 squads per clan in our events. We can see their Legends, Alpha, and Bravo. They have 2, Team 12 and Team 13. So, yep, you got multiple choices here. All right, let me bring you guys back again. What I'm going to do is bring you to live scene. All right, so all these guys are ready to go. We're going to take a look at some of these teams. I don't think we've seen Auxiliary as their stats. And we got 1 minute, so maybe we can get through them all. We'll kind of try to rush it through. But here we go. Let's take a look at Storma here. Storma with... Oh, yeah, by the way, the season just started. So there's not a lot in the sample size here. We may actually go... Let's go back 1 season. A better sample size with the maxing there. So let's stat check. 85 wins with 871 matches, making it a 9.8 win ratio with a 34% on the top 10. 753 for average damage, 27 most kills, 3,778 for your highest damage, and then 444 for an incredible KD. So this is kind of crazy. If you were seeing this on a normal basis, I would say for your average player, they would have, well, average comp player, I should say, would have roughly between 20 and 25% in the win ratio, maybe, you know, 60 to 80% on the top 10. So he's not doing well here. But crazy enough, his combat stats are really high. I would say 500's that range where normal players are for comp, and he's at 753, which is incredible. 27 most kills, which is incredible, and 3,778, which I put anything above 3,000 as God tier. So this is like a tale between 2 cities. I don't understand how that's even possible. The only suggestion I can think of is that he hot drops every single time, which is a possibility. But hot dropping 871 matches is incredibly crazy. So I don't know. Maybe if he's on the stream, he can elaborate on this stat here. But both of them, with anyone who knows about PUBG Mobile stats in particular, would look at this and be like, what is going on with this one? All right, we're going to start it off after that. So we'll see how Auxiliary does with their player there. That was Storma. But yeah, here we go. Cat Eat Chips, welcome back to the stream. I remember you from last time. Thank you for joining in. Says hello to you. Crusader, my brother, how you been? Says out, man. I am doing fantastic. Very fantastic. Having a great stream so far. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. We're having, actually, if you're interested, anyone's interested, we're having a new event, and I should say new old event, because we're bringing back the Naked Pro Scrims for a few weeks, in anticipation of our work that we're going to be doing with community gaming, which is usually a LAN event hosting platform, but because of all COVID, they want us to start hosting their first PUBG Mobile event. So in anticipation of that, we're trying to get more and more people in Monday, so people are used to the Mondays, and then we'll have their event. So if you guys are interested, definitely go sign up. You can sign up right now. All the information's in our Discord of how to compete. There's prize pools involved with that. You can take a look at how much cash you can win and all that cool stuff in our Discord. Highly suggest it. Hope to see everyone there, as it would be, I think, a great start to this event, or general. Kat, welcome, still welcome to you. And I'm gonna take out the music while this plane is going already through the air. And I think we're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. So let's do it. Okay. So we got a pretty north plane line. It's going to be a little tough to get, obviously, to the south parts. You're going to have to take a car. Los Leones is too far down. Chumacera, Valle del Mar, and all the island on the bottom. Those are going to be places where people are going to either not drop at all or take a car and get there. I don't think anyone's going to try to float. I don't think you can literally float that far on this map. I actually never tested how far you can literally float from the start. That'd be an interesting video. But we are going to see all the players that are dropped together because that's where possible battles are going to be. We have one of the Wu players who seems to be, yeah, he was kind of stuck there, but he looks like he's now gotten into the window. I already hear shots from Wu Trick, but Team 11 is on, where are they? Because they should be around. I see them on, okay. I'm like, where the hell? But it looks like Data took some damage already. Maybe that's where the handgun shots already came from. Go 807 says Planet. Good luck to 807 Gaming as they're competing. Spike, Data, and Sukru are on this squad. 3-person team for the moment. Hopefully that will not hinder their chances of winning, but you never know. Usually with teams that are incomplete, because they don't, you can have a max of 4 at any given match, it's hard. It's incredibly difficult because you're competing against really good teams and none of them are bots. And so trying to fight as incomplete as you can imagine, just like playing in any other sport, you're really handicapping yourself. But it has been done before. We've seen victories from incomplete teams. It's just very, very rare. Ways like this, wait, the stream, never mind. I don't know what you're saying, Kat, but if I missed something, is the start of the stream a something? I don't know. Anyway, Kat, I think you might have answered it yourself. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with you did. All right, Team 8 over here with THC, the Happy Chemical. Got Crunch Baby, Jay, and So-So. Team 7's over here, just across the way with FBO. FBO was in the chat, thank you for that, and they have someone rooting for them. Lego 2, we got Carnage, we got Truny and Nasty. Ooh, okay, Truny, I didn't think he was going to be able to get any hits, but he's trying to use that shotgun, getting hit in the back now. Luckily, gets out of the way to get away from further damage because his shotgun is not going to be a great starting weapon. If he had anything else, he probably would have already gotten So-So. Had some sort of automatic weapon, maybe an AR in general, that would have worked out. But because of the shotgun and the range on that particular shotgun isn't crazy good, that wasn't going to knock him down right away. Who do we have here? Owies? Interesting name for SX. Team SX team, I believe that's how you say that. And then you got THC back over to them because they are really close still to Team 7. They have been shooting at each other for a moment, but nothing out of the ordinary. Madman, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. I hope you guys are all catching that this is a delay. So just keep that in mind. I am responding to every single person that hops into the chat. It says I'm going to be delayed a bit. Rosekiller, welcome to the stream. Says, hello. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic tonight. I'm feeling pretty generally. Tonight has been a great day. Oh, but not great for one of the Wu players, as one of them's already knocked out of this match. Looks like Wu crack. I'm going to go with crack, yeah. I'm like, I may have gotten that wrong, but nope. I think that's the way he spelled it there. Interesting. So Wu's outside looking in, and he knows there's people on that floor. It is going to be tough for some OGM players that are around to shoot at him, just the way he's positioned himself. Sukru's on the other building. Trick might see that, or at least know there's somebody there. It's going to be still difficult for him to find him because of the angle he's trying to work with here, especially on Spike there, who's behind the vehicle. Looks like Spike did shoot upward toward Trick. Minimal damage, if at all. You got Jonica, who's at the stairwell, kind of alone on this position. So if Jonica gets knocked, that would be problematic. Ooh, is Jonica trying to... Ooh, might be holding this. So if they try to go up the stairs, Jonica would have an interesting angle to hit them with. But it doesn't seem like OGM wants to go up those stairs at the moment. Sukru is on the top floor, looking down, throwing a grenade toward Crack, and Crack would have been taken down. He cooked it perfectly. It was just that it hit the wall there. That one's good. Oh, it hits him, but doesn't knock him out. Trick trying to hang on with a shotgun, shooting at Data. Right now, Data's holding. So is Trick. They both kind of understand the position that they're in. Trick not realizing that he rotated to his right. Takes a lot of damage on that one, and he needs to heal. He does have bandages to use. He has 9. So he can get back up to 75% with that as long as he has the time. Jonika's now... Oh, they're both doing the exact same thing. Both on opposite teams on different floors, but doing the exact same thing. All right, so we see this. It's still going on, but we don't want to miss much else because there's probably some other battles that we're missing. So let's head over to Team 12 because Team 6 is close to them. We got Legends here, one of the Legends teams. There's an Alpha and Beta team, or Alpha and Bravo, I should say, teams. And I'm not sure which one this one is. They have DR and AJ on this squad, a duo. Not great for odds sakes. But who do we have here? We got Rat Pack Gaming, Charm, Titan, Captain, and Hated. Definitely seen these players play before. Good squad, well educated, educated in the game. But yeah, you know, we're gonna see if they can hang on against this duo. I'm sure they could if they knew that they were there. But at the same time, Legends could surprise them with some interesting knocks without them even realizing they're getting shot at. It's just the way you play. So right now, this seems to be at a stalemate for the moment. Heading back to El Pozo. Still got the Woo here. This has been so overlapped that I'm really surprised it hasn't gotten a squad wipe at least one way or the other quite yet. Both teams are definitely holding back, not wanting to be knocked first out of the game. I think they're willing to eat up some time just to make sure. Now, Madman says, sweet. Sweet to you. Thank you. All right, still got some shots in the distance there. Auxiliary has come into the spot. We got Scout, Sauce, Storma, and Astro. Storma was the one that we looked at stats-wise. Interesting that stats. It was definitely a tale of two cities, as we mentioned. Kind of crazy, but, you know, it could work out. We'll see if the Woo can hold on this time around in this match. I don't know. Why is it so overlapped, but none of them are fighting in that? We're going to head over to Team 14, as it looks like maybe GR, yep, getting shot at. That car is kind of stuck there. And I think, is he stuck right there as well? Because if that car blows up, oh my god, he survived it! And now he has the chance to heal, unless he's, like, falling every now and then. No, he's able to heal through it. Excellent defensive position, I guess, if I'm about to say anything, like glass half full type of thing. It's a good defensive position. But all really SX has to do is kind of go up there and take him down. Zako is back here as well. He's kind of surrounded the enemy here. It is a 1v2. I'm not sure if they realize that it's a 1v2. I would say Ois knows because he's looking over and he probably can tell that there's only one player up there. That should give an indicator for his other teammate to say, hey, go down to this particular spot. You'll be fine. I'll have your back. But right now they are both holding to their positions without moving forward. We'll see what goes on there. There's a lot of bookmarks we're putting in for the moment. Maybe we'll get to that chapter in a future moment. But we're going around. We want to see how these battles happen. We got Legend. Ooh. AJ gets knocked by a Car 98 by Hated. And now we're left with DR just saying, oh my god, did you really get knocked? I don't have the manpower. But Charm's right there getting shot at. But DR takes another hit. Luckily, he had a level 3 helmet to keep some health. But will that last? It doesn't seem so. He needs to put this med kit. He doesn't have an option. Ooh, he doesn't use it. There's really nothing good here. Yeah. Just absolutely annihilated by 3 players. No chance whatsoever, especially after getting knocked or getting hit with the Car 98 to the dome there. So great work from Rat Pack Gaming. They're in the blue, but that shouldn't be a problem at this moment because the zone is not going to hurt too much. What do we have here? 807, Wolfie, Taco Cass, Indigo, and Liddy on the squad. They do have players behind them, and I kind of want to notice how this one will play out. Ooh, Tofi takes damage first, which I was very surprised about. I didn't think they were going to see Tofi here. There is a player who's already in the building that 807 seems to be heading to, and Chopstick throwing a grenade. I don't know if that was an indicator for Indigo to hear that, but Indigo takes a ton of damage there. And Chopstick, if he knew how much damage he really put on, he would push this. But I think because he didn't get a knock, he wasn't quite sure. Another grenade coming. Will that hurt? No. Thought that second one was going to put the dagger into him, but no. Chopstick's going to back up a bit. He knows his grenades Did not knock anybody out. So backing up is not a bad idea. And try to regroup wherever you go. He just peeked at a second. And Indigo probably sees him too. No. Indigo's not looking in that direction. He's looking toward his teammates. Which makes sense as well. He's cutting around. Indigo not getting shot at. Luckily, that few fractions of a second that he was exposed, he didn't even realize. I don't think he realized how exposed he was. Indigo was getting thrown a grenade from that direction, so he probably still thinks he's over there. He may have not paid attention to Chopstick moving to the right of him. Cos Beretta getting closer. There's a lot of open space in between them, so pushing would be problematic. Beretta gets knocked down by AWM from Taco Cass. This is not a good indicator for COS. And smoke is thrown for his teammate there so he can get revived. Indigo still dealing with Chopstick on that far side. We'll see if that, if anything else will happen. Wolfie seems to be pushing forward. Taco Cass already pushed forward as well. Ready to shoot more. Death is holding at the rock. Will he peek it a little bit? Just a little bit for Taco to get some good shots here. He's waiting for it. He's waiting for it. He's waiting for it. And he misses his opportunity right when he peeked it, actually. Missed his opportunity. Chopstick apparently took some shots, and Wolfie's right there. Indigo's on that other side. Jumps out. Notices him first. Gets the shots, and Indigo is down. And almost thirsted out of the game. Wolfie has a smoke around her. Taco Cass has players pushing. Ooh, Beretta pushing with a vehicle. And that's going to push him up real close, especially to Taco. Taco's going to take the top hill and shoot downward, but Beretta putting a lot of damage on the opposite side there. Has an AK, working the AK. No, could not win it. Had advantage with the health, but could not get the execution down on Taco Cass to put a knock into him. Which is big. COS had the advantage. All they needed to do was knock Taco probably. And everything else would be a domino effect. Toffee takes some damage there. Taco still hanging on with roughly half health. Trying to put on a first aid behind his tree. Doesn't utilize it though. As he felt like he was getting pushed quickly. Getting shot from the top. Both players from COS back away. This might allow Taco to surprise them. But I think they realize he's behind the tree. As they're shooting directly at it. Grenades thrown in his direction still. But Taco has the tree for protection. Grenade thrown again. Takes down Taco. And thirsted just as fast. Now what do we have next? Wolfie's still at the house. Ooh, Chopstick won his battle. Because there's no longer the other 807. Oh, it was Indigo, right. He was knocked early and thirsted. Ooh, grenade! Grenade by Wolfie to Wolfie! What happened? Mistakes were made. Wolfie's taken down, and COS is the inevitable winners. So good job from them. Unfortunate for Wolfie there. SIP here. There are players down there. Crispy already knocked by some legend players. This is the other legends team. This is team slot 13. I don't know if this one's Alpha or Bravo. Still not sure. But Legend CJ, he has to be good, right? That's actually my actual initials for my actual name. So I'm rooting for you, man. You did great last scrim. I hope you do great this time around, all right? I believe in you because of the power of a CJ. Optic and Exhale here. 2 players left on the squad. We already saw Crispy get annihilated. So Optic and Exhale, how are they going to do? We'll see when we come back to them. But I think they're leaving that position to leave those enemies and also to get into zone, I imagine. Going over to team 14, as there's a player that's right on top of them. What's happening? 2 players get knocked. That's what's happening. Auxiliary losing players. Jan is trying to hide back because he did get those 2 kills and he heard the shots. He was like, nope, not going forward. I'm going to stay back. I have teammates. In the moment Jan gets knocked, that's going to be a big push. And Jan does not want that to happen. So he just needs to be able to hold the spot. Have his teammates come eventually. Sauce, though, gets knocked. Never mind. Jan going in strong. Getting a knock there on the right side. Astro taking some damage, too. Whoa, Astro comes in, wins that 1v1 battle. But you see, big push, as I said before. This is what I thought Jan was waiting for. Is Ibiza and another player behind him to make that push forward. Unfortunate for Auxiliary. Sauce is still knocked. Astro's just trying to hold the line. But I think the best move would possibly be to try to pick up Sauce at this point. You got... Oh, what a nade! Jan! Oh, that was Yeezus coming in with the grenade. Great job there. Throwing it down the hill, just saying, hey, take this, enjoy. And blows them up into smithereens. Going to move on to Team 5 for Team 22. Both teams fighting against each other. Mobile Infantry, first time we're seeing them tonight. We got Capri, Hub, and Drago on the squad. And then you got Team 22 still here. We got the Woo with Trick, Jonica, and Crack. We already saw their other player actually get knocked earlier in the game, way early. And they're a bit outside. Are they outside the zone? No, they're inside the zone. They're still good to be wherever they want to be. They don't have to go anywhere. We got EXB here, U-Turn, Cat, Lloyd, and Field Pain. All 4 players, 100% health. They see enemies with mobile infantry. They're a bit far, which is probably a big reason why they aren't shooting yet. They have... Oh, there's the shots. And Capri is taking damage. He's going to try to hit Capri again. But it looks like Field Pain's taking some damage. Got to back up. And gets low here. I think that lowness will work. U-Turn has an interesting angle back here as well. But right now, mobile infantry kind of realizes they're getting shot at and backs away. They might take some damage. They might even get knocked. I don't expect... Yeah, there's Hub getting knocked. I really don't expect a push here from any of these teams, even if they do get a knock across the way. It's just really far. A lot of terrain to cover. And they know they have people in front of them that are ready to shoot back in case a push happens. Team 22, the Woo. They're in the open. Now they're getting shot at, and it looks like they're going to be fine. Trick, though, is a bit damaged. But besides that, he's going to try to heal behind this rock and then move to the houses. That should be a fine route to take. Long-range shots are going to be difficult in that particular scenario. SIP with Optic and Exhale still. They're still driving across. Last time we saw them, they were doing the exact same thing. This time, though, they're getting shot by Team 15. The car's taking a lot of heat, but the player is still 100%. Seems to be fine. This car moved pretty quickly, and he gets away with pure daylight in front of him. There's only 3 or 4 teams in the next zone. Ooh, we got a kill. Let's take a look at that kill. Team 18 and Team 11, we got Low Lives and OGM. It looks like one car is, I don't know, needs to render in with the ground there. But a grenade coming in, and I guess, I don't know where that was heading to. Maybe they thought Uzi Killer was down there, but he's going to throw a grenade over. He's going to be short as well. It looks like Spike needs to get revived. There is a player that's coming around saying, hey, I got you, no worries. But I don't know. Is he completely covered from all directions? I thought I saw a player. Yeah, there is a team coming up in that direction. But I guess they're kind of far. They probably don't realize it. Let's see Womp. Womp's out there. He has limited health. He needs to stop somewhere and heal. He's getting really close to OGM. There's Sukru right there, one of their players inside the building. Let's see, is Womp just... Yeah, Womp's going to put on a first aid to put on 75% health. And probably going to put on boosters after. There's Sukru right there. Oh, that's going to be a nice nady. And cooked it and got him! Womp taken down. We've seen so many good nade throws here today. And that is just on the list. Put that one on the board. Killer, though, got knocked somehow. Might have been peeking against OGM and not working that one out the way he was hoping. But Storm should be there to give him enough revival. A little bit of a touch here. Pick him up. Here we go. Oh, the push here. So he's going to push across. Sukru making his way over. They knew they had a knock there, so they felt pretty confident that they can push across and not get shot at, apparently. Spike and Sukru are now on this side of the road. Sukru goes in first. Molly going to be thrown? Nope. Holds back from that. Is that a grenade or a smoke throw? Grenades thrown, and Uzi Killer just knocked himself. What happened? How? I didn't even realize that. I thought I saw a grenade thrown on the right side. But it looks like he threw it against himself. That's the second time we've seen that happen. Unfortunately, tonight. Can't make this one up, guys. I don't understand. I love seeing the great grenade throws that we've seen getting some knocks, but I didn't expect both where good and bad grenade throws were happening. But yeah, I guess it happens every now and then. Team 9, or is this Team 5? Team 5. Mobile Infantry, Drago, Hub, and Capri. Going along the road. Rat Pack Gaming is going to be on their right to watch out for. So far, so good, though. They're going to have to get in zone, so will they go straight to Team 6? Doesn't seem like it. I think Hub is going to get out of this car, pick up the new car, get some new car smell there, go across the way. They can probably, yeah, they can take this road all the way if they want to. OGM has another team near them. They just got done with a squad wipe, and now Team 7 with FBO are now on the scene. Both players are taking some heat from the blue zone. But none of these teams want to stick around for much longer. Sukru, are you by yourself? Yes, Sukru's by himself. Shooting across that FBO, and FBO Lagotu. I don't think he's going to survive that. I think the blue zone's going to take him down. Can he put that heal on in time? He's putting on bandages first. Good idea. Yes, he is. He is getting picked up there. So that was a close call for him. But he is going to stick it out. Carnage on top of the hill is probably saying, hey, I'm just going to go for zone here because I don't want to die from the blue. So I appreciate this me going along. But that's going to leave Lagotu there with Sukru. Sukru probably has a vehicle, I guess, but maybe not. They did have a bus that they crashed on the other side of the road. And that might be the only thing they had in the first place. So he's kind of stuck out here in no man's land. Team 4 and Team 10. As everything's loading in. I think 4G aim guy is going along there. Going to his teammate. Team 20 is in front of them. There's Chopstick in a vehicle. Looks like aim guy's kind of going on a chase there. But he needs to get a, he doesn't have a gun right now because he is driving. You are sacrificing a little bit there, and one of his tires went out. And he's still driving. There we go. Okay, so he just gets to his teammate. I don't know why everything's so framey. We might change maybe the graphic style here soon, but we'll just keep it this way for now and see how far that'll take us. COS Death taking some damage. Luckily he has a car, and he's trying. Oh, but this car's gonna blow up. And there it goes. It's a matter of time because the car was going very slowly up the hill. It wasn't speeding away. The car was just a target. Grenades coming down to 4G by Rat Pack. Aim got taking the damage there and gets knocked down. Kawia trying to hang on. Looks like was able to get a knock on Captain. 3v1 scenario. Charm was able to finish it off, though, so Rat Pack Gaming, another squad wipe. You can put that one on the board for them as well. Taking a look at COS as they have kind of the east side of the new zone. They smoked up their spot. They do have vehicles to take as well if they would like. EXB looking over to SIP. They have a lot of good building coverage. They're near middle zone. Positioning seems to be a good thing for EXB throughout this match. We haven't seen a lot of activity from them, but they certainly have been positioned quite well, not needing to worry about that, making their lives a lot easier for rank anyway. Captain's knocked. Hated seems to be trying to get him revived, waiting for him to get into zone and into the smoke. We got a little bit of ways. There's another one just in case. Captain, will he make it? I mean, he's taking a lot of heat. And there we go. He is going to get revived. Close call. But I think with all the people pretty far away, they're not going to get spotted by another squad. Legends would be the closest one because they have an angle here, but that's not going to happen as far as I can tell. What we do, though, have Legends looking toward EXB. Again, the team that had great positioning throughout the match. Tanji, thank you for joining us. Says, yo, what's up, Crusader bro? How have you been, man? I'm good. I'm good. I've been trying to rank up in Conquer mode to get to Conquer, but that's been tough, to say the least, surprisingly. Hitting Conquer is a tough thing to do. Toss Chopstick goes along the way, has a vehicle teammate behind them as well. He's going to break over to here. Good spot. This is a really well-defended position. Cat gets knocked as they need to get in as well. They just try to run it in. They're a bit in the open there, and one gets taken down. Luckily, I think they're going to get that revive, though. Capri gets knocked, too. Good job there from Chopstick, getting 2 players knocked. Different squads. Just putting on damage across anyone they see. Exhale is outside his zone. Drago is there. Looks like he threw a smoke down to maybe... Oh, I think he's throwing a grenade up here as well. Is it going to reach? He's... No, that was a grenade, but it was placed not in the right spot. Drago has to know he's right there. He looks like he's looting up a box right now. He's got an M4 in hand. He's got a 4 times on it. I'm not sure if he wants that. Oh, he's got a really big boy gun here, M249. We will see if he can use it correctly here. All he has to do is really get up close to Exhale, I think. And as long as he gets some shots off first, I think that would be successful. But I guess he's also just saying, hey, ooh, gets hit in the back. And that will be COS Chopstick once again. He's just been insane. As whenever he got to that position, he's just been shooting at anybody that comes close and noticing them right away. Rat Pack Gaming shooting down at EXB. Looks like they're just coming down the hill right now. The blue zone's on their tail. It is closing. And so that is why Titan's making a beeline over. He also knows there's players in there. If he throws a grenade in the shed, that would be excellent if he can get one over. But he's going to get shot from a whole different perspective there. And the blue zone's going to take a big toll. You can already tell Titan is saying, hey, we need to throw these smokes out because otherwise we're just going to get shot in the open. Captain, luckily, though, is making his way through. I don't know how much health he has. I don't think he has a lot. He's trying to heal, and he is out. He is knocked out, actually. Great work. But Lloyd staying... Oh, no, he did get knocked. I thought he stayed just alive just a second more. Technically still is, but he is on all fours. Unable to help his teammates. Charmed. Oh, I thought he was going to make it in. He does not. Titan's the only one that was able to. And he's throwing a smoke for himself. He's got a little hill here to the right, which makes it impossible to see. On the left, he kind of exposed himself to COS. But luckily, Titan is able to heal up to 100%. EXB needs to get in. What is it, Lloyd, right? No, Titan for Rat Pack Gaming needs to get in. Chopstick and Toffee still do as well, but I think they have the best chance of getting into zone, just the way they're angled here for that zone, and how EXB really needs to cross over into the open in order to get away from this. Toffee shooting across with the 3-time scope on an M4. Good combination. So far, waiting. There's a lot of smokes out. You can see that already. And I'm sure they're going to expose... Oh, Titan certainly does. And he's out of the game. Need to throw some closer smokes, make it more of a line. Instead, he put a lot of space in between each one. Crack is ready to get into zone as well. They have enemies already in zone. That's really causing them the problem. C4. We actually haven't seen C4 at all. They only had 2 kills. But their positioning is one of the best that we've seen so far. Especially at this stage of the game. Well, one player already in zone. The other players, they just have to move a little bit, and they will not be exposed to the other teams. You can see this car drive there. Now they're in zone. Perfect. A lot of gunfire on this far side. All these players are trying to get into zone at the same time. Fight it out. Lloyd. Jonika's right there. And it looks like Lloyd was able to hide it out. Will they try to get the pickup here for Feel Pain? Yes, they will. I'm sure U-Turn is telling him, hey, one's knocked, one's getting revived right on my location. Jonica going for trick right there. Grenade would be perfect. Throw it against there. Even if it knocks out your own teammate there who's knocked, I think throwing a grenade would be great. Lloyd, not a lot of help there. Trying to hang on, puts a ton of damage onto Crack. He needs to reload, and he cannot do that with enough emphasis there. He gets taken down. His whole team is out, but they did great. 4th place for them. Now, what do we have left? We have COS. We got Mr. Saboon with C4 and the Woo on the left. Toffee. Can COS come out victorious? We saw a lot of good things coming out of their team, especially Chopstick, right near the end here. But since Chopstick is out, will that be it for them? Yep, that apparently is. Might have just gave him a little curse right there as I was talking about them and wondering, will they make it? No, they won't. As we got 2 more teams left, the Woo versus C4. The Woo probably have a lot of kills as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, they got 8 kills. C4, I think they still just have 2 kills. Oh, 4. They got 4 now. Okay. So they're adding a little bit here and there. But the Woo certainly have done their due diligence by getting a lot of kills out of a lot of different players, putting in the work. Thank you for the follow there. That's from Lord Porky Pancakes. Thank you so much. So right here, right now, grenades throwing over the road. The road is kind of the line here because there's so much open space between. There's no hills in between on the road, obviously. So no one wants to cross over this line. Now, the zone's going to be perfect for both teams. It'll be interesting to see how this one ends. Good grenade, but Sabuwoon does not get knocked out because of it. And so we're left. Here's the last zone. Closes right now. And now, well, I should say that was the last circle being made. But the zone will close soon enough in roughly 50 seconds. Fool ready to throw his grenade. Throws it over to Crack, but Crack stays hidden. That grenade just wasn't thrown far enough. That one's thrown pretty well, and Sabuwoon gets knocked. Good throw, Ramat and Fool. Are you kidding me? 2 grenade throws, and Fool is left here hanging. Fool's trying to hold back the horde as Jonica does get knocked out, but that's about it. As the Woo take the first match of the night. Congratulations to them. They certainly earned it with double-digit kills, and we'll take a look at everyone's scores. Right after this, we will also be doing, we'll be talking about the game and everything that went on in this last match too. If you have anything you want to write in the chat and you want me to answer, definitely do that now, all right? We got Crack well done with 5, Jonica with 2, and 4 for Trick. This is a team we saw pretty much throughout the match. It's no surprise there. They do have 11 kills here. C4, good job from them. We didn't see a lot of them, which is kind of crazy. And then at the end, I think they were the top 4 team, and I'm like, oh, they're alive. Fool with 0, but Sabuwoon and Ramat each get 2. Again, 4 kills for the squad. COS, we saw a lot of them. 5 for Chopstick. Chopstick was pretty incredible. And then 1 for Death, a team total there of 6. EXB with 3 total kills just from U-Turn. Rat Pack Gaming, 4 just from Hated. And then 1 for Captain. Team total there of 5, 6, 7. I can do math here. 7 kills. Team Unknown Alpha with 0. We got Merc with SYC. That's a team total of 4. Good job there from Race Cars Soup. SIP with 0. GR with 4 for Yan, a team total there of 6. Mobile Infantry with 1 kill. Legends with 1 kill from SJ. FBO, 7 from Carnage, a team total of 10, which is kind of crazy getting double digits when you have double digits in rank. NE with 1 kill from Rush. 4G with 1 kill as well. OGM with 4. Nice job, Sukru. Low Lives with 0. Auxiliary with 2. 807 with 1 kill from Taco Cass. SX coming in with 1 kill. The other Legends team with 0. And THC with 2 total kills. All right. So, let me see if I have to catch up with anything. I already mentioned you, Tanji. Welcome to the stream. If you guys are following me on YouTube already, you guys did that. Thank you so much. I don't get those notifications. Actually, I might be able to grab it now. I'm using a different software. Let's see if I can grab it. It might take me a sec. I'm going to play some music in the background while I'm at it. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves first, by the way. If you are, let me know. And if there's anything you think that I can do better on, pause. Let me know, okay? I'm always good to hear constructive criticism. That helps me a ton. Psycho, thank you for the bits there, or for the buff. Much love from New Zealand. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry if I didn't get back to you quick enough, but I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. Always intense gameplay in your stream, says Krusty. Thank you so much for saying that. Crusader, I'm back in the clan with a new account. Now I just wait to get new account on PUBG. Good Lord. Lord Gamer has been out. He's part of Naked Esports. I think his phone was broken and all that kind of stuff. So luckily, looks like he's getting back into it. Something about the phone not working with the game. But I'm glad. I'm glad he's back. Krusty asking, what's your favorite food? My favorite food? Ramen. ramen, especially like made in like a restaurant ramen. I think I do make a mean instant ramen. I know that doesn't sound like a crazy thing, but you can do some crazy stuff with instant ramen if you play your cards right. Like I put some eggs in it, I put some meat in it, cook it up pretty well, put some extra sauces in there. So instant ramen with some other stuff. Highly recommend going out there and trying that. But ramen in general is just a great food. Just a great food. How do I play to get money? Good question. In order to play, you have to join our Discord. That's the first thing you have to do, because if you're not part of our Discord, then you can't sign up for these events. Sign-ups are free to do. There's no cost ever to you guys for our events. But what you have to do is literally put the names of your players in on your roster and register them, and then you gotta check in. That's all. You're good to go then. It's first come, first serve, so the first 25 teams that have registered and checked in are set. Other teams are going to then put on a wait list. The wait list, sometimes teams can make it in from the wait list because other teams don't check in. There's a process here, but it's all pretty self-explanatory. If you have any, if you need any help when you sign up your squad, you can always ask us. You'll find channels where it's just open for any part of discussion. Excuse me. You can just ask us, or you can DM me personally on Discord. Gonna watch this stream until the end. All right, nice. Thank you, Lord Gamer, everybody. Appreciate that. There was something I was gonna do, right? Oh yeah, I want to see if I can get Mob Crush, and see if I can put together YouTube and Twitch's chat, because I think I can do that. I haven't used this before, but I'm just using it now. I think there's a way. Action replays. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see action replay. I want to. I don't know if I can. I think there is, but I just don't know how. If you guys are Mob Crush users and you guys know how to put together like streaming chats, hit me up. Hit me up. Because I think I'm a little lost here. I'm just looking. I'm sure there's like FAQs. Right? I don't like this song. I'm gonna change this. We'll give this one a whirl. All right, so I'm sure the room is already open, so all the players that are in the game that are already registered and all that, make sure that you head into the room as soon as possible. We don't want to leave without you, but we have a set time. It is 8:47, the exact time this one's going to start. So roughly 7 minutes from now, we will begin this match number 2. So make sure you get in, as I said, as soon as possible. I'm going to get myself in right now, actually, just in case, because, as I said, it's always good to do, because if the system kicks you, or maybe we kicked you and you didn't have a full registered team, and you're like, oh, I got to edit my roster, and then you do, and then you can have your player, that could take some time. So make sure that you have everyone in the room ready to go, and then if anyone gets kicked out for any particular reason, it can always be worked out. All right, and what am I doing? I'm getting myself in the room. That's what I'm doing. I'm crazy. I don't know. Sometimes I just like completely cannot think when I'm talking. You know what I mean? You guys ever feel that way when you're like you're talking, but you're trying to do something else, maybe with your hands or whatever, and you just don't remember, or you just can't do both at the same time. I'm a terrible multitasker. I mentioned this many times before. I don't want you guys seeing the password, so what I'm gonna do is go over to team list. Again, these are all the teams that are competing. Let me know who you guys have winning, who you guys are rooting for in general. Okay, let me show you guys what I see. That okay, maybe if we just gotta get the stream back, or the game back into it. Will it come back to me? Might take a second. Luckily, part of the reason why you always want to be early for things is for this reason. So, well, this is for me particularly. But yeah, sometimes the studio might have some glitches. You never know. Is this gonna work? Are we set? We have everyone in. Looks good. All right. Well, I don't have everyone in. I mean, you're still getting people in, but I have my stream set up perfectly now. Thoughts on the new Royal Pass? I have not bought the Royal Pass. I think it looks cool. The skins look pretty sick. I'm always a big fan of ninja looks, so yeah, that's what they're going with this time around. So yeah, I have no problems with it. I think here's better than the past few seasons. I got the last season, and I really wanted one of the outfits that was just too impossible to get. It was like the main one. It was black. You needed like a certain amount of RP on top of the RP you use for getting to 100 kind of thing. And it was just nearly impossible unless you put like a ton of money into the system. That's one thing I think is fine, right? Putting money into the game, I think the game should absolutely be able to do. I think they make a boatload of money because of it, and it's well deserved. I think it's a popular game. They should be able to charge because, you know, people are going to buy it. I'm totally fine with that idea. The problem I have with PUBG Mobile, in a lot of Battle Royale games, I think Fortnite did this too if they haven't stopped, or, well, at least they used to when they were on the Apple Store anyway. But what I know happens in PUBG Mobile is that there's certain items that you can only get if you spin a wheel and you have good luck, right? I think that is teaching kids the wrong thing. And it's just teaching people, I think, the wrong thing as well. I think it's definitely gambling. That's 100%. If no one can make the argument that that type of style of buying items through luck is not gambling. You cannot make that argument. So the fact is, should a video game have an aspect of gambling in it? I don't think so. Especially when the game is not like an 18 and under game. Anyone can play this game. You know, you don't have to be a certain age to do that. And even if you did, which I'm not 100% sure. I don't think there is an age restriction. But even if there was an age restriction, kids can still play the game. But like if they made it like really emphasize that it was like an 18 and over game, then I would be fine with gambling, because then you're dealing with adults, and adults have the freedom to gamble. But the moment that you know this is a base of kids game, don't put aspects of gambling. Feel free to make the skins as expensive as you want them to be. Make it $100 for, I don't know, one of the main, hardest, most beautiful skin. I don't care, you know? As long as you're open and honest and how much it is, I'm totally fine with that. I just don't like the idea that, you know, it's on this wheel of fortune here, and you have a good chance when you really don't, and people will pay when they might not even get it. I think it just teaches people the wrong thing. But that's my 2 cents. If you guys agree or you guys don't agree, let me know. Reaper Peeper says, I haven't seen any. You should do a solo tournament. Interesting thought. I haven't done a solo tournament before. I think I've done duos and I've done squads. I don't think I actually ever did a solo tournament before, other than like open customs. I've done solo ones of those. The thing about solo tournaments is that they're not very popular. This is what it is. With squad tournaments, you're able to get, you know, a certain amount of people who are really competitive in the game, and you only need technically 25 people to register rather than 100 to get even close to that. You know what I mean? It's 100 individuals or 25 different teams. That's the hard thing about solos. It's not as popular. and it's much more difficult to get people to register for that. And that has nothing to do with popularity. It's as to do with logistics on that second note I made, because then you need literally 100 people to write in your Discord that they want to play. I haven't seen any, meaning I haven't seen any solo tournaments. Yeah, and that's kind of the main reason. I mean, maybe because of a limited supply of solo tournaments, maybe there'll be more that that would be successful, but it's hard to say. It is difficult on its own right. All right, we got the plane on Erangel. Everybody's ready to go, as people are going to be jumping soon. Where can you go? A lot of different places. The only place that is going to be far and that people would want to really head to, that we pretty much see every single time we have this map, is Georgiaport. At least north, south, or the crates. One of those places, you're going to have people. This time around, you're going to need a car there. I would not be surprised to see people go to Roshawk, or at least in that direction, where there's a bunch of different compounds too, with vehicle garages, where they grab the car and head over to the west side. Question though, will teams do that, and how many? Because sometimes you have overlap on the garage, and that just creates some chaos with a few people getting guns and such to fight. But right now, we'll keep an eye on this. We got one team went to Kameshki, that is Team Unknown Alpha. MX apparently went, or Team Legend I should say, went over to Lipovka. They're the only ones there. COS has separated into a few different places, different compounds, probably to loot individually, not take the risk of falling into a hot drop. Legends here has grabbed a vehicle. This is one of the vehicles I was talking about. If they grab this and start heading directly over to Georgiaport, they probably would be one of the first few. Team 11 dropped down here with Team 7, and this is another place where there's a vehicle in the compound just right there in front, but no one seems to have taken it, mostly because there is none in there. So that's what I was talking about. Very limited loot in this compound, but you had two teams drop here, probably for that vehicle. Actually, it was just Ziyang here with two players in Team 7. I actually kind of surprised that they dropped off so differently. FBO does have a vehicle and heading over to their teammates probably. They're probably going to try to just pick them up and then go. No, they're not even going to do that. But Ziyang, I thought he was going to get pushed there by these FBO players. And they're just kind of surrounding this building right now. Maybe just looting it up. Good job Ziyang left because, oh, he does have a vehicle. Yeah, he should take that and go wherever he wants to go. He might actually be waiting here, which would be super. That would have been such a cool strat. It would have been a very risky play. But if he could have stayed there and then waited for them to openly come to him and then shoot at them, that would have been pretty funny to watch. But I think it's a better play just to leave. I think that makes a lot more sense. Team 16 with NE, with Signari, Donadino, and Slayer on the squad. They have Team 11 players in front of them. They might have heard each other already. They do have some distance between the two, though. So maybe not. Oh, yeah. Well, Slayer probably is now heard, especially from Sukru. OGM has all their players here now. Meanwhile, NE just has 2 players in this area. They only have a team of 3 also. Not good odds for them. We're going to switch it up again. Team 18. Oh boy. Okay, we're just going to do that. We're going to try to use a handgun. And apparently successfully, as AJ has a lot of damage on him right now. I'm surprised how much damage Womp was able to do. This handgun is super difficult. It's not technically difficult to use. Oh my god, if he got a knock with a handgun, I would have went ballistic. So I always mention this. This is kind of just like a rule of thumb with me, is that if you have a handgun, and somebody else, no matter what, like, as long, oh boy, I'll mention what I'm thinking about soon enough. But Legend is right there, and Mom still only has a handgun. What I'm mentioning is, as long as the other person is somewhat capable, just at least he knows how to shoot and point and you know, all that stuff with a gun. If they have like an AR, they're probably gonna win. Like, even no matter how good you are with a handgun. And he has a crossbow and a handgun. My god. Like, what is he gonna try to do here? What are you gonna try to do? I don't know. This is gonna be really difficult for Womp here. I kind of feel bad for him. He's stuck here. He should probably try to run out. Maybe, I don't know. Anything's better than sticking around, I think, for him. But, you know, right now it seems like they're taking their time. We're going to move on to possibly more imminent danger here. Rat Pack Gaming hated is knocked. Ooh, good throw as Drago seems to have taken some damage from that. He's going to heal back up, trying to use bandages for that. We got Capri back here. Ooh. Oh, Nady again. We're seeing so many good nades this round. I might just make a highlight video of all the nades we've seen. Charm is trying to get that thirst on that left side. Will be able to. Just a matter of seconds. Captain trying to hit Drago, finish him up. I think he's just trying to find him. He's behind the tree. And he's got it. And he's got it. Titan is getting closer to the boxes, but the only left enemy is Mobile Infantry Hub, and he's going in the opposite direction. Exit stage left, and so probably won't see more between the two. Team 16, what's going on here? Sinyari still. They're staying low. There is 2 players still here. As I said before, this is what I was talking about. With these houses, with these buildings in school, it's usually a very slow battle. Because no team really wants to push across in the open, and there's a lot of open space between buildings. So it does seem like NE's backing up every now and then. They've already backed up to the farthest building they could. OGM not really pushing. I mean, no one's in the middle buildings. You still have them in the far ones. The only one that's closest is Spike, but Spike still has a bit of ways, and I'm assuming he doesn't really want to push again to another building until his teammates get closer. So expect this to take a little bit of more time. Team 22, we're going to head over to Yasnai. Similar situation with these buildings. They're the same exact buildings, just in a different location. Looks like GR Yeezus has some damage on him. He doesn't have any boosters running. He does have bandages, but he's already at the max for bandages. He's already at 75% health, so he's not going to be able to add more to it until he finds, like, boosters or adrenaline shots or pills. Yeah, they're getting more and more overlapped here. Looking around, I don't see much more imminent danger battles, so we're just going to stick around here and see what happens for a bit. Could be school might actually start up first, but Jesus gets knocked by the DP. I really thought whoever sniped, I thought it was going to be across. I thought Trick had the sniper because I just heard the sniper and that kind of ended it. But no, Trick had the DP and was able to get the knock first. Looks like Jan is going to probably try to hold them back just to make sure. He did have a grenade, didn't use it. And I guess it didn't really matter. Jesus is picked up pretty quick. The Wu weren't pushing right away. Trick might have taken some damage too, so that might be the reason why they held back. Oh, this could be a grenade if he's able to get it through that window. If he gets it through the window, I don't know if he can from the crouched. It does. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been another nade, but no. Inches off the ledge of the window. And just missing the target there. Oh, but Trick. Oh, Jan has another nade. Will that... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? All right. Third time's a charm, buddy. Third time's a charm. And Trick hasn't moved. Trick, you're not learning from these grenades. This one has to work. Inside. Oh, come on. It went perfect. This went too far. Somehow, some way too far in that room. And Trick stayed alive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I really thought that third time's a charm thing would have worked. Oh, man. But unfortunate. I guess it is what it is sometimes. If anyone noticed that Shroud grenade from way back, that reminded me of that. The Shroud nade that when he threw one, it didn't create any damage on the opposing team when it should have killed them. Anyway, reminiscing of old times. We do still have the Wu here. Oh, grenade thrown. Not reaching a target, though. All right, we got to get out of that because... nope. I was going to say, did I get a knock? No. We're going to move on. Oh, I hear a grenade. I always am a big fan of nades. Is anyone throwing one? Yes, the thrown. Bank it off the truck? No, but Jan, it moves up. He's actually pushing slowly but surely. Made a line of smoke for himself. Anyway, we're moving on. This is for reals now. Moving on. And maybe not because I don't see an... Oh, wait. Here? Team set. Well, both teams are in the red zone. Maybe they see each other from pretty long distance. Here's Truny. Heals back up to 75%. Looks like FBO Carnage took a lot of damage. Both of them now hiding behind rocks. Oh, push here. Cost Toffee has players right. Oh, that's bad. Yep, Toffee's knocked out. Had no way out of that one. Was hoping to throw a grenade down, but unsuccessfully there. Good work here for SYC. And it does seem like... Or is this a legend? No, this is SYC. And it looks like Team 7 from FBO is like, hey, even though you got that kill, we're still shooting them. Beretta, COS, is just using that TPP view. Looking across, seeing if he can do anything about that. Does he have a grenade? I don't know. Obviously, I can't tell. But it looks like his teammates are throwing grenades. There's COS, Death, and Chopstick. Chopstick's throwing another one out. Will it reach? No. He tried to get in that second floor. That probably would have knocked Agent 47 or Legend. But because it was short, it won't be successful. Chopstick's actually knocked. How did that happen? Oh, long-range shots maybe from the left. That could have been the cause. Oh, they're getting shot from under the car. And luckily, a teammate there, Beretta, might have scathed off Death for the... Oh my god, Chopstick. Chopstick gets knocked once again. Death, I think, was just getting shot again too. But not as badly. I thought SYC on the right here, Team 9, I thought they were shooting under the car. But they kind of stopped now. Beretta's getting pushed. Oh no, Beretta behind you. Beretta! Oh, he needed to get in the house. He wanted that, but could not do it quick enough. Just seconds late. So, oh my god, what a directional grenade though. Chopstick trying to win his battle. Lagotu wins it instead. Trying to finish off Lagotu, but Truny getting shot from a different direction, and look at that! Death wins his battle. Thurston just as fast. Truny still knocked the health on Death, though. It's really bad. Trying to pre-fire that. Just was not successful. Carnage had 100% health. He needs to go for revives now. It looks like also that Sick is not, or SYC is not pushing. Oh, no, never mind. They are pushing now on the left side. Carnage has been spotted and out of the game. FBO loses this one. Good push, but the execution to get both teams just was not successful here. 4G might come into this spot unless they're just going around them, which it seems like it is the latter, going around. Kawia stops. Did he hit something? Kawia probably should keep going. There we go. Alright, this is one of the newer buildings. If anyone didn't catch this before, it's a new building they added for the Erangel map. Kind of cool, huh? Looks pretty dope. That's me. Apparently I have a squid going through my body. But yeah, this is my new crib. I do let other people use it. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm a pretty open guy. Team 22, let's take a look. We got the woo. The woo. Ooh, GR is right there. Crack might be having a hard time trying to peek that angle against Jan. You can see here, he really doesn't have a good window, so he might try another window here. Oh my god. Get it. Get in! Ooh, Crack does get in, and he's going to keep going backwards to his teammates. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so he goes into the building, but the enemy was already left. Jonica and Crack continues to move along. There is another player. Yeah, Trick is actually at a very high position. He probably does see Jan every now and then through the window. You might see the other ones back farther. But it seems like he really has a hard time finding them. Where are you? This is interesting. So, Platanito might have a little bit exposed himself to Trick, but Trick might have not noticed. It takes 5 minutes for him to respond because of delay. Yes, it does, and sometimes even more than that. Sorry if it does. Hi, HC. Bro, no one's responding on my comments. Yeah, I understand. I do have a delay. This one's not live, because we want to make sure none of the teams use what we see to their advantage. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow, too, by the way. That is super awesome of you to do so. YouTube. Agent 47 back at it again with another video. Agent 47 here. Thank you for that, Agent. You are welcome to this stream as much as anybody else. Well, actually, I really do appreciate you being here. Definitely, Agent 47's like been a supporter of these streams for a while and very much often. So, again, major shout out. Ooh, Spike! Right when we got to your car, gets taken down. Might have been from 4G, probably was. And I don't see Spike living much longer, as he no one's close. Sucru's far in distance. That is gonna be it for him. What's happened on this side? What is going on here? Ooh, they got a lot of people right there. One's already knocked. He sees him every now and then around the tree, but he seems to have a hard time hitting his target. Might just try to blow up the car. Probably gonna change it up to the AK if you really want to blow it up. Make it easier time for yourself. Blows it up and does not take anyone out with them. There's also a knocked player on the left for RPG. C4, pretty successful here. They do have 4 people this time. I think last time they had 3. Oh, 3 knocked here. 1 getting revived by Hated. And there he goes. He's gonna try to heal himself higher now. He puts on a booster first. Does he not have meds? He's really 100% boosting right now. He might not have any meds. Yeah. Let's take a look. He has no meds. Maybe Hated has some? Does Hated have any? We're going to be a good teammate and give him some? Nope, you don't have any either. Okay, so his teammates are just going to crawl back hoping that they can make it. Is this really happening? Is this possible? C4 is not even looking anymore in this direction? How is that a thing? C4 must have been preoccupied by a whole squad. Yeah, Sabu and good boy. Apparently. Oh, they also have a little hill back there. I didn't realize that from C4's perspective, it makes it impossible for them to notice when the players are overly exposed. Heading over to Prison. Prison's another place that has been updated due to the Erangel 2.0. Liddy going for shots. Seems to have gotten knocked, possibly with the help of his teammates. Storma getting taken down as well. Good job from Liddy, finishing this one up for sure on that last shot that Liddy took. Now, this was from SX. Good work. And what do we have here? 4G. Little trenches. Another thing that has been added a lot are these trenches. Some more emphasized trench than others, but this is certainly a good example of changes in the game. Changes the meta. Helps you determine now if you're a pro player or comp player. You want to learn about these trenches, where they are, because you might have a circle and there's going to be few places to hide behind. And you're going to think, I wish I had a place to defend myself, and these trenches are perfect. Interesting perspective here with Team 22 and 14. Both at Yasnai, and these two teams have been at each other's throats forever now. And it looks like we're about to get to an end here. Team is coming up. One of the Wu players got revived. And it looks like they're going to get to the stairs pretty quickly here. Wu Crack is going to try to jump it. Gets to the second floor. Nope, goes to the first. Getting shot at it. Could not get away. Unfortunately, was not able to do that fast enough. And Crack is just going to have to stick around in that corner. Trick and Jonica continuing to back up. Meanwhile, G4 continuing to push forward. They might think they're in the building there, and that's why they're held up. But that's going to allow the Wu to keep going. Is there a vehicle around? They do have a bike back here. They can try to grab that to get to next zone, because the zone is going to overrun them soon. They might not even notice it, or they might notice it and they're like, that's too exposed. Getting to that car or that bike will put yourself way out there in the open. So they're going to continue to run it, which I don't blame them. I think that makes sense. But they are going to get overrun if they don't find a vehicle. And that zone's going to hurt. We're going to change up to Team 9. We got Agent 47, who was just on stream. Thank you for that. Appreciate you being here. Nade says, Lord Gaming. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Hey, Crusader, you playing Among Us? Crusader, I'm almost to 400 followers, and I have been streaming lately. Nice. The maxes today are deadly. Or the nades mean, yes. The nades have been deadly. Race car at Angel 47. They're getting into a better part of zone, but will they be allowed to? Team 4 is on their left. Ooh, they're going a little close to that. They are really close to that. And damage across the way. Looks, yeah, Agent 47 is just trying to hop to seat. Team 17 is already in this compound. And there's a shot. So Agent 47 gets knocked before he can get inside. Will he get pushed? There's only 2 of them. They have to realize there's just 1 left. And oh, they already got knocked downward. Well done. Oh, but gets headshot there at the last moment. And he's going to get that revived there on Drixie. So good job from NB, I'm going to go with Gank here. Yeah, NB Gank for SX, Team SX. What do we got? An interesting zone because the water playing a factor. Nobody at Lipovka. I'm kind of surprised by that. Maybe people think that Lipovka would be completely taken over already, but it's pretty central to this zone. And the odds it would just be in the favor of Lipovka. In my eyes, I think Lipovka is probably where it's going to end. So you kind of want to take that early if you can. They shoot. Who are you shooting at? Who are you shooting at, buddy? Team 22. What's going on with you guys? Because you guys are also running it. Jonica and Crack are out. And Trick is trying to hang on. GR does have vehicles. They're not going to be stranded in the blue zone like the Woo. G-Force, 4G still holding, still holding the trench. It looks like a team's passing by and a lot of damage on Sukru. 1 or 2 hits might cover it. But right now, Sukru's able to get away. Not sure how long that'll last. How many places are already taken in this zone? Looks like Sukru's going to say, hey, this is going to be a fine spot. Oh, no. Shots were already fired. And that was from C4. And I thought it was, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it was. I thought it was coming from that direction. He's hiding, exposed to that direction. Maybe the trees would have gave cover, kind of, but yeah, not enough. Definitely not enough. How's RPG doing tonight? Says Halo. I thought they were still in it, but I could be wrong. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're the Team 6. They're the ones that just got a kill across the way. Charm Titan and Captain. Oh, Fool's spotted. Will he be able to take him out? No. Puts a few damage hits on Fool in the car, but that's about it. DP is such a good gun, long range especially. Highly recommend using it in comp and in general. It's a good gun. 900 maxes this game. 900 nades this game. People making the maxes nades auto correct apparently. Hi, my partner says NY classes. NY. Am I reading that right? Colas 9. All right, thank you for joining in. It says Pro Revives, the proest of revives. Team 22. So Trick does find a vehicle. He was the one that was stranded in the blue zone. Is GR going to stop him? I hear the vehicles. Do they know? Yeah, they know he's here. This is bad. This is bad. And he is dead. GR. Coming in clutch. They still have all 4 of their players. They have 4 kills. And there's a few teams left. Team 10 is going to have to figure out a way to get in. Are they swimming it? Are they honestly trying to swim this one with 4 seconds left? With the blue zone going to overrun? Yeah, I guess this is the best way to go up this cliff if you can. I don't think swimming it over. Cat is trying it. I just don't see if that's going to be fast enough. You're going to have to get to land. Maybe that bank of sand will work. They have vehicles too. They can easily take these cars, use them as barricades on the south part of zone. But it doesn't seem like they're opting for that. GR. Back over to them. Yeah, this would be a great spot right here. Doesn't get much more defensive. You can also start moving to different directions from here. You can hide your cars pretty well. This is just an overall good spot for this zone. It probably won't land on them. The zone won't close to them, but you can always make your way across the coast and you'll survive for the past few minutes as the zone changes again soon enough. Legends with 2 kills on the board. Multiple vehicles that they're using. They stop here, but they gotta go. Well, they got a minute and 50, so they got time. So they're probably just gonna hang out here for a second. 4G Siraj is knocked. Aim God and another player's. Oh no, this Aim God is knocked too. 2 other players are up. Not sure what caused it. They only have 4 kills. I think that's what they had before too. So maybe it was a drive-by shooting. Maybe they did get a kill that I didn't notice. But right now they're getting revives, luckily for them. RPG, maybe they were the cause. Maybe they shot across, but RPG's getting into zone. They got it. I was going to say a pretty good direction to get in because they got this hill to work with. But Team 17 seemed to be looking back at them. And so they're going to be exposed a bit. Yep, Charm gets knocked down. It looks like he's trying to thirst him down. Close to it, but he's out there. So he's not even going to get picked up, even if they didn't thirst him. Captain and Titan are lower. After just seeing their teammate die, they know the direction where the enemy is. If they have a vehicle, probably be best to use it to get around this team. Trying to go through a team to get into zone could be very much difficult, unless you have some good protection when you get into zone. But you can't really foresee that sometimes. It's kind of hard to tell if you can find a place where it's just like, I'll have this defensive position right when I get here, not get shot immediately when I jump out of the car. So, or, you know, get to that spot. So that's the problem with pushing into a position in zone. Ooh, 4G basis getting knocked behind the tree in the car. And he might get revived here. SX does seem to have their number, but for the moment, I think he's fine. This tree's pretty wide, and they got good smokes for it. If I was SX, I would just try to shoot around the tree and see if I can get a hit every now and then. Good thing God blew that car up. He's going to try to use this car for protection. He does have a teammate behind them. Multiple teammates behind. Looks like Gank might have some issues back here. Yep. He's got one knocked. There's the car on the right side, still hidden from their view. There's a lot going on that looks like SX can't really control here. And as GR is getting closer and closer, putting that rock in between them. Grenade thrown. Goes far. Does hit Platonic, I think, or something like that. Hits him pretty hard. Good job from Drixie coming in with the win for the 1v1 against Supa. I think Yeezus has a good amount of health. Oh, could not prone shoot well enough there. No meds left. As Plat's trying to hang on. He's got a grenade in hand. That grenade, though, is going to take him out. Another grenade kill. Well done. Again, we got so many good ones. I'm super psyched to see all of them. If you guys do notice a grenade kill, make sure to clip it. That would be much appreciated. Makes it easy for me. 4G Siraj here. Kawia Aim got basis. They're all alive still, which is huge. Not a lot of teams have this ability right now. Looks like they're getting legends now. Aim God's quite exposed, but yet seems to be putting on the heat as he is able to get another knock across the way. Look how exposed he is. He's just running. He's just hoping that he'll notice them first as they peek around stuff. And so far, so good. Aim God does take some damage there. Is behind. It's right there. And he does notice him out. Gets the knock again. He's going for the last player on that right side. Oh, doesn't take him out, though. Will he? Oh, but the other team does. And that is it for Legends. So 4G Aim God gets pretty much 3 of them. And now the last player was left to EXB, who are on the right. Man, what a hell of a push. Aim God really had to do that because I'm guessing he didn't have a car. And you can see that blue zone was overrunning them. So they just had to go for it. They just had to run it in. Really risky play. But I guess it's better than just chill. Oh, is that a grenade? That is, oh, that's a smoke. I was going to say, is that a grenade from all the way from the left 4G? That's a smoke for their teammates so they can deal with the revives and heals that they need. Field Pain's going to have an interesting flank position. And he's heading all the way around, but Team 4 is going to stop them from going directly around. They're going to have to take care of that if they want to utilize this motion. Oh, but that car has a bad back tire. Look at the pain that Field Pain is going through right now. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is. Field Pain's not... Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to do that with the car. I think he wanted to grab the car, but big mistake there, as he is knocked out because of the blue zone. He's got a grenade ready. Will that work? It's not far enough, though. And that grenade will be should be an indicator for SX. There's 3 teams left. 4G, SX, and EXB. Field Pain still dealing with the knock effect. But he's not going to get picked up. SX Smart. XS Smart, I should say. Has really wrapped around on the right side. And no one's really stopping him from doing so. Except now. Siraj wins it. I think Mart just was shooting, hoping to hit the direction, but he pretty much missed every shot there. I don't think he had a good eye on him. Cat's going to get hit from the left, but the blue zone too. So just keep running. Just got to keep running. Doesn't have an option to stop. And does get to a bush camping position. And heal, hopefully, in time. It seems like it's working. 4G was the initial shooter, so they have to know that there's a team right on their right. But it doesn't seem like they're paying attention too much. Siraj lost his helmet, too, you can already tell. Doesn't have a vest on either, so I don't know how he lost both. Oh, he does have a vest, but it's damaged, I guess, level 3. Just don't notice it. Two teams, alright. EXB. Both teams throwing grenades out. Person that killed Titan has no recoil, says Amadi. If you take a look and you record the stuff, I would love to take a look in case there's any hacking or glitch usage or whatever. But otherwise I'm not sure. And maybe it's on the stream. If it is, I would love to see that too. But sometimes recoil is just really good at handling recoil, you know. They have a tablet. Usually that's really good to handle recoil. An iPad compared to an iPhone or a regular phone, I guess. Oh, Cat is trying to get this close range battle. He's not right there, though. He's behind the smoke. He's in the smoke. He's on his right. Does notice him. Gets a knock. Cat somehow stays alive as he hides back into the smoke. Aim got one last player just trying to creep in. Wins that one, but the blue zone's overrunning. Could not win it, and that will be a win for EXB on that last part. So holding him back from coming into zone and also putting some damage across on the 4G player was a perfect combination. Good work there for EXB. We got 3 kills for them. That's not a lot, but first place will give them rank points. 4G, on the other hand, has 6 just from Aim God, 3 for Basis, and 1 for Siraj, a team total of 10, hitting that double-digit mark that we always like to see. We got SX coming in with a ton of kills, too. We got Gank with 7 alone, 1 for Owies. Is that Owies? I didn't realize. I thought it was like Owies or something, but I think it is Owies. Drixie with 5, and 2 for Mart, making a team total of 15. So that's pretty extraordinary. Legends got 2 kills. GR with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. Rat Pack Gaming with everyone getting 1 kill, getting team total of 4. C4, on the other hand, gets 1 kill from Fool. The Woo coming in with 0. OGM with 2. We got SYC with 6 kills. Nice job. 807 with 0. Auxiliary with 7 just from Scout. Congrats. And then a team total of 9. Team Unknown Alpha with 0. FBO with 3. COS with 4. SIP was 0. NE was 0. Mobile Infantry was 0. Low Lives was 0. And Legends again with 0 there. That's match number 2. We still got one more to go. I have no idea who's actually winning. We just saw some great stuff there at the end. 4G got second place. First place went to EXB. I really don't know, though, if they're on top of the list right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got myself a coffee. But yes, if you guys wrote anything, I will shout you guys out. Let me bring you guys over to the studio. Radio. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that match. It was pretty awesome. We still got one more, so stay tuned. I'm going to get myself into the room soon enough. The room is actually open right now, and it's going to start at 9:33, so we got 10 minutes on the dot before we begin. If you guys have any questions, obviously hit me up in Discord. That's the best place to do so. If you have questions here on chat, you can obviously ask me, and I will try to shout you out here. But if you have like questions on like how to register and all that cool stuff, definitely be a part of our Discord already. That's an absolute necessity. So you can sign up for free and compete for a chance to win the prize pools that we have, all of them cash related. Yeah, what else do I want to say? I don't know. I need this coffee. I do feel tired. Like, not mentally tired, but my body feels tired. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited to keep watching these games. But, like, my body, I feel like my body doesn't want to keep up. NYC Colas, NY Colas, I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for the follow. I know I mentioned that before. I think you joining in. But I don't think I mentioned that you followed me, so thank you for that. Appreciate it. Cancer says, is there a way I can get in here? Yes, there's an absolute good way to get in here. Not for tonight, but for next week, you certainly can. All you have to do is join our Discord. Simple, easy. I hope you do so. Makes sense to do. It's free to do and free to sign up. Everything does not cost anything. I guess that's a good way to put it. Everything doesn't cost anything. How's oh yeah, so Lord Gamer says not sure. This is a good stream, but to be honest, every stream is good. What do you mean? This is better than every other stream. 100%, Lord. You take that back. I'm just kidding. It's totally fine. OFW, Charm is a girl. Lol. I'm always gonna make those mistakes. I just go with male dominant type of wordage. You know, if you're not sure about anybody's, you usually go with a he. But I'll try to change that. You know, if I see Charm, I'll go with she. And hopefully it didn't lie to me. But I will do though. I'll try to do in the future. But I'm definitely pretty bad at doing so. Please skip. Tastes wonderful. All right, I'm gonna get myself into the room now. So let me do so. If you guys never have joined a room before, it is really easy to do. I don't know. I don't think I have to explain it. You guys probably all have done so in the past if you guys are part of my stream. But if on the off chance that you haven't, all you gotta do is put in this ID that's on the top left. You just hit enter. And then you put in the password, which, you know, I don't want you guys to see necessarily. So I am going to put this where... Well, last time I put Team List, it kind of messed it up. So what should I do here? What if I do type it here? What will it look like? Yeah, it's kind of exposed. Let me do this. What I'm going to do is blanket. Yeah, that'll work. And then bring it back. I think that should be fine. Should be fine. But I'll have it back up soon enough. Alright, I am in the rim. And let's see if I bring it back. How does it look? It's... Okay, I was going to say it's gone. No, it's back. Great. Okay, so... again, if you guys want to compete, it's free. I cannot stress that enough. It's like super fun. I think a lot of these players have fun with it. I hope they do. That's the whole point of why we're doing it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. The person that killed Titan has no recoil. That was my first ever Scrim win, says Kat. Congratulations. Well done for EXB. They did get a win here tonight. Kat did that was pretty good on that left side. I liked your little push there against the two players that were left. I wasn't sure if you were going to notice the person in the smoke, but you absolutely did, and you're able to knock them out. I think you got knocked right after, but it was all right pretty much, because then your teammate was shooting from a whole different direction. No, wait, you didn't get knocked, actually. You made it out of that, but you needed to heal because you were on your last breath pretty much. But your teammate was able to finish up the rest, so excellent plays. It's sometimes when there's only 2 teams left, you kind of feel like you don't want to push. Like you have that mentality where it's like you're one, you might not be sure how many teams are left. Even you have the total number of players that are left, but you don't get the total number of teams left. On our spectate mode we do, but the players on the ground don't. So they can imagine like maybe it's like 2 teams made up of 1, or maybe 1 team made up of 2, or whatever the ending seems like. So that's why sometimes you don't see a lot of big pushes, is because you don't really know what you got. But that was pretty impressive there. Cat pushed at a time where I wasn't expecting it, and I don't think the other team was expecting it either, because both players were still prone. And it obviously worked out well. I love seeing the major reason why I think people should watch scrims. This is like absolutely #1 reason, I think. Other than, just to enjoy yourself, is to get better. If you're a player in the game and you're trying to get better, take a look at all these people who have really perfected their executions here. The teams that do very well, we see them do not the same thing, but they do, like, if they're in a certain situation, they will execute the strategy they feel is best over and over. Whether that's like having a flanker, whether that's pushing together, whether that's waiting to get 1 knock, or waiting to get 2 knocks, or waiting to get 3 knocks, whatever it is, they have an idea of what they want to do. And the most important part is communication. You're gonna expect every player on these teams to be talking, because if any of these teams weren't talking, those are the teams that are not doing well, because they're not telling their teammates what's going on. Pretty much you want to act like one, like you can imagine, like any other team. You want everyone to be on the same page, exactly thinking the exact same thing. So if one person sees something, hopefully everyone else will get to know as soon as possible. Do I stream Trovo? I do not stream Trovo. I do have thoughts on Trovo. I've learned a lot about streaming, obviously, and I get multiple different sources on it. Like, I'll look it up and see, like, does it make sense to, does it not to? And the argument that I see about Trovo, or the ups and downs, there's a lot more downs to stream to Trovo than there is positives. And for the long term, I don't see it working out. So I can go over this real quick. I just want to make sure I'm all set. What time is this one going to start? Because do I have enough time to even talk about it? We got 3 minutes. All right. Yeah, I got plenty of time. So why don't I stream Trovo? This isn't necessarily a recommendation. I wouldn't put it as a recommendation, but I want to give you my perspective of why I don't, and use that to your own mentality if you would like to stream to Trovo. For anyone who watches things on Trovo, no problem. Definitely. There's not, like, I don't have issues with Trovo as like a company with Tencent behind. I'm totally fine with that. So like, it's not like not some sort of like Me Too movement or anything weird. Like, not even weird. That's not weird. But I'm saying, like, nothing unrelated to the streaming part. If you like Trovo, watch Trovo. And I'd say, because there's a lot of good PUBG Mobile players on Trovo too, it helps everybody. It helps the community out. So even if you don't, I would suggest you do so. But why don't I stream to Trovo? Well, Trovo is owned by Tencent, or at least developed by Tencent, at the very least. And what that means is that Tencent has put in a lot of money into making this work. Just throwing money over. It costs a lot to open a streaming service where there's a lot of data being used, a lot of computing power being used, a lot of not necessarily a lot of people, but a lot of there is people working on it, and it costs hundreds of thousands of, if not millions of dollars to keep it up. And they're definitely 100% running at a loss. Why do I know that? Well, I think it's, one, public information. I could be wrong about that. But two, Twitch not running a positive either. Twitch, biggest streaming platform in gaming known to man, and it doesn't make money. But why is it working? Because they have a lot of sponsorships. They have a lot of partners that are able to advertise the things that people do. So when you get high enough, if you're an affiliate or you're a partner, you have people using your platform as a streamer to advertise. Trovo is exactly like Twitch. Exactly, 100%. They designed it to make it look like Twitch. Nothing different about Twitch, other than the fact that they say that they're more geared to mobile gaming. That's the only difference. And so, if I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, Twitch is running at a loss, and they have more people than anybody, how is that going to work for Trovo? Where does Trovo fit? If they're not doing anything unique about it, well, I guess I ran out of time. I didn't do it 3 minutes. But if they're not doing anything unique, what are they expecting? That one day people will just say, I don't want to do Twitch, I'm going to do Trovo instead? I don't think so. So what would Trovo have to do in order for me to stream to Trovo? They have to have a better browsing system, and having viewers concurrent with the viewers I have, making it easy for me to transition the people I have already to Trovo. People do this with social media all the time, but Trovo itself doesn't have anything. YouTube does. YouTube has, if you've posted videos in the past, right, and you have like regular videos like vlogs or whatever, you can easily transfer all those viewers to gaming, right? And so you can switch things pretty easily there. Twitch is just first, right? So they the only reason why they have a competitive advantage is because they are first. I think Twitch has a lot of things they need to work on as well. But until some other streaming platform does better than what Twitch does, it doesn't make sense to switch. It doesn't make sense to do Trovo. Apparently, because Trovo doesn't seem to want to be different. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. And if they had like a system in place where like you can be browsable, more browsable, it'd be great. Absolutely great, but they don't have that. And I guess, yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna have a lot more conversation on Trovo in the future, but I think that's an excellent place to stop. And if you guys have any questions about what I mean by browsable and stuff like that, I'm certainly going to be more available about that, because I do have good thoughts, or at least I think I do, on the subject. Sometimes it just takes me a while to get there. But let's take a look at the battle that we have right now. Team 14 dropping in for GR. And I think they're headed toward what is it called? Volnova. I was going to say Vikindi. Volnova. But it seems like they backed off a bit, because there is a team that's already dropping in. One player's already down, Ziyang, already in the area. You do have Yan, so GR does have players who have stopped here, as we try to see what he's doing. And then we have OGM on the right side. We do have other players, Sukuru and Data, on the left. So he's kind of getting a little bit surrounded. He's got to be careful. I guess he's not really. He does have teammates behind him here or there. So he can back up if he wanted to. Just got to be careful not to stick around to his spot and get pushed by OGM, pretty much. Team 23, let's take a look. So, what place is this? It looks like Villa, but I don't think so. What is this? No. This is Movatra, okay. Oh, there we go. It looked a lot different through the window. But yes, SIP here for Zap. I don't think we've seen Zap. I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen a Zap before. He might be a sub-in for SIP. looking over. Exhale and Fruity on that left side, looting up the same building. On the right, we have THE, or I should say SYC, as the team name. So there's Jose and Sync. And then on the right here, there's extra players for SIP. So two teams are in the area. They're not really overlapping yet. I'm sure Sync can hear the enemies because he's right next to them. And we can hear both footsteps from SIP and Sync here. So he's going to take the rooftop. Not a bad spot. Just got to be careful not to angle yourself in a way that makes you exposed one way or the other. But for the most part, it is good to be on the rooftops. Adds an extra level of gameplay that the enemies might not notice, at least not in time. Zap is right there. I wonder if you can see Zap. He's, yeah, right at the stairs. Oh, he's looking at Crispy for sure, but Zap's right there. I don't know if Jose noticed. Maybe waiting for a better opportunity to shoot. Crispy might notice him. Not sure. Crispy doesn't have a helmet too, so peeking might be problematic for this SIP team until you have a helmet. Trying to hit Daisy, missing the shots with the Tommy gun. Tommy gun, a new update, obviously. Well, you know, part of the new update was adding a scope, red dot or a hollow, to the gun. Used to be iron sight only. And I think a lot of people like the idea of putting a scope on it. Put a ring on it. There's Fruity. Fruity's overly exposed. Can Sync get this? I think he can easily get this knock if he just drills him right now. Is he not overly exposed? Let's see. He might not be. I guess he's not. Kind of is. His head is. Just waiting for Sync to move, but... Ooh, so, okay, Sync got spotted first. Fruity shot, but Fruity also took a lot of damage. Both of them did. So both are probably healing up as we talk. Alright, we're going to move on, because this has been a bit of a stalemate between the two teams. That's to say the least. So we're going to move on to another team that seems to be close with enemies. Legend SR throwing grenades or mollies over to Hub. Hub seems to have been damaged a bit. Capri is next to him now. And it looks like Drago's making his way over closest to this Legend player SR. Drago's right there. Is he going to throw a grenade in? I wish he would. Nope, he's just peeking it. He's trying to hit him in the windows there. Grenade, throw a grenade. I wish you would. I want to see more grenade throws. You guys have been excellent. This whole scrim, we've seen a lot of good grenade throwing. We've also seen a lot of bad ones too. But for the most part, pretty positive. Positive aspect of grenade throws. And that's something NA always needs to work on, I think. I think when you look at Europe and you also look at Asia playing the game, they always have a lot of throwables. And makes it super easy to get kills without even getting yourself exposed by, you know, peeking and shooting. So if you can instigate something with grenades and then create a whole downfall for the rest, that could be huge. This one Legends player is getting surrounded right now. And I don't see how this is going to work unless SR just kind of bails and tries to back up to his teammates. This is really bad for him. He definitely needs a knock first. He needs to be able to knock across and then back away, or his teammates need to push quite far, and he's starting to burn. So luckily the burn is here, so that means his room is covered. He's not going to get pushed immediately. He can heal. Let's see if it's in time. Nice job. I honestly thought he did a 360. I'm not 100% sure. If he did, that would have been sick. I don't think he would. I don't think in that scenario he would attempt the 360, but it kind of looked like it. And he just kind of shifted, I think, his weight over or something. Just moved. But yeah, Mobile Infantry. Looks like they have gotten the first kill on the board against Legends. And Hub is going over for the next round, seeing if he can get some more done. Legends have backed up quite a bit. And we will back up too, because I don't think they are going to battle, at least for the moment's being. Just looking around to see if there's others. Apparently not. Apparently not another battle around for the moment. So where should we go? I don't know. Team 4 is driving through. Let's take a look at that. 4G. 4G has been pretty awesome. Second place last match. I think, I could be wrong, but they might have gotten a top 3 last in the first match. They do have all 4 of their players still good to go. Team 15 is driving. Let's kind of see where they head to. Team 10 is right on their left. Are they going to head in that direction? Not really. As they keep going. I see you, Spray. This is my boy Carnage. How are you, bro? Thiejas. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the support. I see you, Spray. That is Carnage if you are wondering. Cool. Ooh, Ramat took a hit, but tried to hold it out. Tried to hit him with the sniper against Drixie. Can he? Yeah, man, both of them are doing this. Pretty much a peek here and there. And Ramat, I think that was a good idea to just kind of fake out that peek there. There he goes. Oh, he hit the ground. He must be angry about that one. He probably thought I got him. But it hit the ground. Oh, good hit there. But surprisingly, doesn't even get him to half health. He has an M24. Must have a level 3 helmet, because that should have at least done half with the way he was peeking. He has a level 2 helmet. I don't understand how this game works sometimes, to be quite honest. Even if it was a body shot, I should have done half health. What do you have, a level 1 vest? I mean, where does this, how does that even make sense? C4. I think C4 got second place in the first match. They didn't get a lot of kills. I think they got 4. But having second place in that first match definitely helped their case. Team 17, looks like they're driving out for SX. It looks like one-off shots. A lot of bolt action shots. Sabawoon's right there. Trying to make contact. Doesn't seem to be successful in that shot anyway. Sabawoon's still holding back. There he is. Misses his shot though. EXB getting shot at. Cat is in the open. Survives that spray. As Owies was not able to make contact. Are you kidding me? Open. Free shot pretty much. And EXP will say thank you very much for not knocking us down. That is very helpful to continue on with surviving. Both teams are already in zone. Team 4 and Team 12 are near each other. One's driving along the street. And it seems like they're just going to continue on. There's Aim God for 4G. 4G is really separated. They got multiple vehicles. Team 11, OGM, might make contact with one of the 4G players that are driving. Kind of see him in the minimap every now and then. They're behind them right now. OGM slowing themselves down. Hits the rock too. They should be passing by. There they are. So, ooh, might try to go for shots. They're going to go for this car chase. Ziyang doesn't have another partner in that vehicle. Major problem there. But there is a lot of players in the compound, so they can't just go pushing that compound without any hesitation. Instead, they're going to back up. Car takes a lot of damage, but not enough to knock anybody out of the vehicle. Team 5 have their own spot now. Seems to be okay to be here. Looks like RPG, everybody's in this vehicle for the team. Team 11's going to see them and say, okay. A lot of shots. And Captain, or Hate is just going to shoot back. Or that was Captain, never mind. The Captain's going to shoot back. Go to Team 20 here. Or is that Team 5? No, Team 20. I want to see Team 20. Because Team 21 seems to be getting pushed by them. As rendering in. Are they underground or something? Oh, they are underground. 807 has taken the underground bunker. Is the other team's above them? They probably heard him moving because you can hear each other move when they're above, even though the distance is pretty far. Because laterally they're right next to each other, they're easily able to hear each other. So, kind of surprising, but 807 has a battle that might occur. Let's see what they do. Well, yeah, COS. They're not afraid, or are they? Let's see. Nope, backing away. I was going to say, I thought they were going to go after it, but I think they thought otherwise and thought, you know, let's just try to survive. Things are loading in quite slowly. That's all right. Drago on the right side for mobile infantry. SK on the Legends team needs to be careful about that rotation. Yeah, he notices him. Drago's... Oh, what? Shoot. Take him out as SS gets knocked down. Oh, no. Get away. The car is giving him enough protection, but how long could this last? Right behind that wall. I think he knows it. Yes, he does. Takes a lot of damage, but gives it too. You can see the health is so low. He wins that, but he's going to get pushed by the other one. Oh, you kidding me? That worked! It worked, and he got him! His teammate, though, was really helpful in that scenario, because otherwise I think Drago would have been out. But knowing that your teammates have your back is part of the game, so good job for mobile infantry working together. Close call, though. He got up on the wall. I'm like, how are you not getting shot right here? Those times, that ticking. It feels like a few seconds, but or even less than a second, but it feels forever. C4. Was that a grenade? EXB. They won the, I think the last match, right? If I'm not mistaken. We got multiple players up top. Yeah, they won the last match. C4 Fool trying to hold them back. Throws something up to the top. Grenades thrown inside. No one... Oh, Sabawoon's taking some damage. I think he's burning up a bit. But it seems like he's going to be able to heal through that. Another one thrown, but they've already left that spot. Who will win this? C4 or EXB? Well, EXB could leave if they wanted to. They don't have to stick around. Sabawoon, is he getting burned again? No, he's fine. Feel Pain got knocked. Ramat has rotated quite a bit, trying to hit Lloyd. He's on the other side of that wall there. Oh, he's hopping over. Oh, what a push. Cat trying to win against Ramat, but Ramat still has more health. And he loses it. Good job from Cat to hold on, because that would have been devastating for EXB. Feel Pain would have been the only one left. So right now, C4, not happy that their player's knocked. I wouldn't be surprised if they just try to keep pushing right away. But that thirst is real. Lloyd gets taken down. Sabawoon on this side, though, should have a good angle on Lloyd. As players are getting taken down, Cat is healed up to 75%. Sabawoon's going to push that. But, oh boy, he might get shot in the back right now. And Sabawoon is knocked. We have another team in the area, too. Lloyd is back up to 75%. Cat is knocked. Feel Pain is knocked. I think Lloyd should try to get out of here. I think having a vehicle. There's another team here. This is just not a game he's going to win here. Oh, and that grenade finishes him. Nice. I love seeing grenade throws. We got so many. So what do we have left? We got Good Boy on top. Hell of a push from SX. Definitely third-partying the hell out of this position. So many people have been taken down. I don't think he realized he was exposed. He's out. There you have it. SX. 4 kills on the board. Got the win here. 2 for the price of 1. We got an SIP with 2 players left. Zap actually is not. Where the hell is Zap? I guess Zap's just not coming. He's knocked at the bridge. I'm not sure how, not sure why, because I don't see anybody else. But it did happen, and he is not going to survive. Reaper's in front of him. He must have had a 6x scope, and he changed it to a 3. But yeah, he's really close. Let's see what they see. Okay, so Reaper has like an 80% chance of winning this. I don't think Exhale will know he's here, unless Exhale just stays in that shed, but I don't think that's what he wants to do. I think he wants to drive. We got a kill on the north part of zone. Oh my god. Oh, boy. This goes to another house. I'm just waiting for this because it's bound to happen. Exhale wants to push forward. But he's, Excel's still looking through the buildings. I guess finding whatever he can. All right, we're gonna change. I know I want to see it, but I'm going to change because there was. There we go. Team 21 has their battle. 807 trying to hang on. Push on the right there. Toffee's on the right. Liddy is on the right as well. Might be able to get that one well. Doesn't. But look at the push there. Toffee takes some damage. Liddy goes down in a heap. Wolfie's next door hoping to protect their teammate. Oh, bad for Wolfie. Needs to reload after this. Change his gun. Good thing. And Toffee takes some damage. Wolfie's still doing it too, though. Wolfie doesn't have a lot of health. Yeah, and Toffee had advantage with Peeker's advantage. Oh, man. Still Peeker's advantage here. Taco Cass. He needs to go forward. He needs to take down Toffee. Good jump shot. I saw a little MJ in him, so now he needs to get that revive on Liddy. Wolfie's probably giving him information like, hey, there's people coming your way. Oh. Got the revive, but Liddy gets knocked immediately, and that is it for Taco. That is it for 807 Gaming for match number 3. COS, well done. How many kills they got? They have 3 total. So that was all 3 of their kills, actually, right there for 807. Close, but no cigar there. Thank you for leaving likes on YouTube. If you guys do, make sure to leave a like on YouTube if you haven't done already. And subscribe and follow, as that helps me a ton. Whatever platform you're watching on. If you're watching from Twitch, please follow. If you're watching from YouTube, subscribe. And Omelet is another follow. Mobile Infantry, Drago, Hub, and Capri alive, but we only see your Majesty is out of the game. They're holding the very much south part of this new zone. Team 4 is near, but I think we still got time before teams start battling each other. Legend SJ hurt has meds to use. I'm surprised he hasn't used them already. Oh my god. My god, his health. He needs to. Oh, he's gonna get overrun too. But this health, his first aid should work fine. Yeah. He needs to keep moving. Team 19, are they gonna stop SJ from keeping going? It seems like not yet. As somehow, some way, even though he seemed pretty exposed to that angle where Team 19 is, he's able to get over this hill. Yep, and get into a safe place. Let's take a look at Team 19 actually. Let's see what was going on. Are they able to look over to get SJ in the future? Both of them still taking some blue zone hits. FBO has taken the top. I like this spot. It is obviously hidden away. A lot of enemies. Oop, Captain's right there. Is he hiding? Oh, he is hiding. Okay. I was like, why does it look like he's exposed completely? Nasty's knocked from what? Nasty fell. He fell. He fell down and hurt himself. Mistakes were made, but I guess it's okay because he'll get revived. Legend SJ still surviving, but Team 19 seems to be getting even closer now. There's Reaper. And Porky's knocked. I guess he was AFK because he seemed fine before, but he just wasn't moving. So I guess he was AFK. Unfortunate for this unknown player and the unknown team as a whole. Lagotu is knocked by Mart, apparently. Blue Zone's still overrunning. Both of them are coming in at the same time. They have to see each other, especially Legend. Yes, able to get that kill. He might get shot from the top of the hill too, but it seems okay. I don't think they've noticed him. We got Rat Pack got knocked. A player from Rat Pack.
aided. Drixie's knocked here. RPG guys, captain's knocked out. We also have Titan back here, who's gonna be getting out of that house. Rotating to the left, trying to keep up with him. There we go. Ooh, health is low. He's trying to win this. He wins it with barely any health left. Oh, but he still has another player in front of him to worry about. Oh, he needed to hide behind that door, I think, a little bit longer. Gank was not going to let him go, but excellent work. He had literally one-shotted, and he was able to survive. My God, I hear a flurry of shots going off against FBO. Looks like Truni's right in that corner. Capri is getting taken down, but luckily stays behind the tree enough. Looks like Hub is like saying, hey, can you pick me up? Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Truni just needs to get into zone. Has some meds. Jump it, and gets knocked down. But that's okay. He's in, but just needs to head over to his teammates on the right. He needs his teammates to throw some smokes, too. And that's not going to happen. Never mind. FBO lost a player due to the blue zone for the most part. All right. All right. FBO. They are in a troubled position here. They got to hope. I think their best play is to hope that mobile infantry makes enough noise or they'll be overexposed. And then they can make their moves next. But right now, it does seem like FBO is kind of stuck here. Ooh, hit him. Oh, man, missing the shot there. Does have an M249 as well. Hard to handle the recoil, and he's using a 4x scope to handle that recoil. That is impressive work. It's hard to do. He is bursting it pretty much. He's not shooting at all. But he's kind of leveling his shot pretty well. Oh, there's a third party he's talking about. And he exposed himself on the right. He was trying to hide from the other direction. So that's what they really needed to happen, to have somebody else affecting them, making a lot of noise. As you can see, making it easy. Nasty's not Carnage. Carnage stays alive. Just really shooting this tree. The blue zone overruns. He doesn't have an option to stick around. And it's both players. And Capri gets knocked out. Could not finish up the squad. And Carnage is probably thinking, how am I still alive? How the hell did I get out of that one? He just ran out of the door when the enemy was still in front of him, and that was okay, though. He's looking in that direction. He's like, what happened to that team? He's like, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Oh, boy, Carnage. I don't know if he'll survive more. He has a lot of running to do. There's a few teams that are already in. A lot of smokes on that far side. So we don't have a lot of coverage as far as hard coverage, like buildings and such. But there's a lot of grass and a lot of little hills here and there. Makes it tough to see each other long range. Although Siraj just got knocked, and it seems like that was long range. As they're holding up this cliff top. Might have been from Carnage, possibly. 3 teams left. No, I was going to say. I said 5 teams left. There we go. We got COS, Chopstick, and Beretta. We have Low Lives on the right with Team 18. They seem to have 3 players, and that's what they started with in this match. Killer B, D-Spell, and Guerrera. Anyway. Smoke's thrown. They got this little dip, making it hard for people to shoot at them. Even SX should have trouble, even if they're looking to hit them. Chopstick. Yep, he knows. Good shots. Good knock on D-Spell there. Might get a push here from SX. Oh, Molly thrown inside. Does not make contact. Super close. But does not make contact. SX just going to start putting on some heals there. SX Smart looking around, seeing if he can get anything done. Has a smoke thrown for his right side. They need to get into zone. They have cars, so it shouldn't be problematic, but it is a good idea to throw these smokes out. so you can make a path with your car, not get shot up before you get to your location. Thank you for the follow. One coming in. Doesn't come in right away, though. Oh, what the hell?